Welcome back, everyone. It's Mr. Brain, your friendly neighborhood gaming dad, here with another video. And I'm going to actually make two videos on this topic. And one of them is just to explain the rules of this damn game. While I feel like a video explaining the gameplay would be best, I do want to go over all of the different rules and how to play this game before you get in. So let's take a look. Welcome to Mercury City. Here you can defeat other survivors and absorb their squads for your own use. We'll provide various weapons and items for the survivors to use in competition. Gameplay, you're in a big city. The map isn't that big. Honestly, it gives me Fortnite vibes as far as size to individual comparison. But second or third circle, Fortnite. If you're not aware of what Fortnite is, it is a battle royale where they will drop a large number of you onto a small-ish map and make you fight to the death for it. Here, the city is surrounded by a dangerous gas that causes any creature to fall into a deep coma. Now, don't sugarcoat it, you die. Due to the unique terrain of Mercury City, the dangerous gas forms a toxic zone, leaving only a safe circle that will periodically shrink. Squads outside the safe circle continuously lose HP. There will be free mercenaries on the battlefield. If you hit them, you enhance your own strength by a number similar to however many mercenaries you killed. There will be supplies on the map, such as items and stat buffs to help increase the potency of your heroes. The organizer will deploy airdrops, which are huge buffs to your squads. You definitely will be fighting over who gets these drops. Supplies list. Different things you can do. Increases squad travel speed for a certain amount of time. Instantly restore might, so you can have a med kit mid-fight. Self-propelled mines. Vests and assault rifles for short amounts of time. Well, 8 seconds isn't really that short, but prize pools. For different ranks, you earn bounties. You obviously, rank 1 is what you're going for, but you will receive bounties for anything below 75. Currently, my lobby is gold lobby, but there are other lobbies that you can gain bounties from. I do believe your lobby changes based on how well you've been doing in said lobby. So if you do a little bit worse than the rest of the gold players, they'll knock you down a rank. If you do consistently high ranks, they'll move you up. Take note, lobbies are assigned based on current commander might. The gold lobby will match you with stronger opponents, provide a bigger base bounty and bounty share. So I'm right. Mostly right. If your current commander might is higher, you'll be in the gold lobby. Otherwise, likely silver lobby, where I don't know what it's called. A single bounty ground match lasts a maximum of 12 minutes. So you're not going to be playing the game for too long. Water War takes 10 minutes for reference. You'll be prohibited from doing anything else. So be careful around Pompeii time, or time when you could be doing Water War. Ensure beta gaming experience players who meet any of the following conditions will not be able to enter Bounty Ground. Currently matchmaking in Water War. Successfully matched in Water War, because duh. Entered the recovery of Pompeii after it has started. Again, duh. Hopefully you don't break Rule 3. Squads in Bounty Ground do not occupy the squad deployment cube. Troops within the squad will be withheld and can't be deployed. You only need like 10,000 troops for it to actually count. 10 or 11,000, I believe, and it will give you the rest based on your current composition of that. So if you go in with 9,000 infantry troops and 1,000 ranged, it will give you 500,000 infantry troops and 50,000 ranged. Just to give you a heads up, if you do decide to go a mixed troop route. The calculation of squad capacity and initial total might is different from that on the map. Squad capacity corresponding to the headquarters level and hero level will be reduced. So you being higher level than your enemy isn't going to help you all that much. That really only applies to silver bounty, because most of the people in gold bounty are probably going to be level 25 headquarters with level 60 heroes in this. I hope. Only personal technology, hero armaments, commander equipment, skin buffs, and main hero talent buffs carry onto the battleground. So all of it. I don't know why they would say only. Yeah, unless there's something else I'm missing, that's all the stuff that can boost your own troops' might. So unless, I guess there's no alliance buffs. In Bounty Ground, squad damage, rage recovery efficiency, and movement speed will receive additional global bonuses. So you'll hit harder to make the game go faster. You'll gain rage faster, which is something I'll want to test in order to maximize my effectiveness there, and movement speed, so infantry can still move quickly, but riders will still move faster. When the squad is disengaged, it will slowly heal itself over time. So if you get into a fight that you cannot win, get the hell out. If you disengage entirely, you will start healing. Squads in the toxic zone cannot heal themselves and will continue to lose HP. I don't know if it's based off of a percentage of your troops, but for me, when I was around 1.8 million, I was getting hit for about 55,000 at a time. And that was every second, so it hurt. When you defeat a squad alone, your squad will absorb the proportion of the defeated squad troops based on the defeated squad's highest might for the round. The absorbed troops will be redistributed according to your own troop tiers and troop type ratio. So if you defeat ranged troops, you're not going to get ranged troops. You'll get infantry troops. And you'll get a proportion of them based on the ones that you defeat. When you defeat a squad with other players, only the player who delivers the final blow can absorb the troops of the defeated enemy. This creates an interesting scenario. Personally, I run infantry, and I will probably be running a damage-based infantry after reading this particular one, because if you're, say, running my Rygoro Thunder, I'm focusing on basic attacks and outlasting you, which was doing fairly well, because I could overcome large might differences. But if someone could just come in, hit for skill damage, and take all of those troops, it's going to definitely change how I play this. So you definitely want to make sure you have solid skill damage to finish off an enemy as quickly as possible. Players defeated on the battlefield can use revival tokens to revive. Revived squads inherit their highest might before their deaths and restore 50% of their HP. I don't like this. Revival tokens are something that you have to pay for. The idea that you can pay to win in a game like this is stupid to me, because you can simply just revive yourself when it's beneficial to you and then come back and do it again. When entering the battlefield for the first time or after revival, the squad will automatically gain protection for 5 seconds, so you can't even kill them again for 5 seconds. If the squad attacks, opens an airdrop, or collects battlefield supplies while under protection, it will lose the protection in advance. Okay. Inventory is limited capacity. 3. You can have 3 items. Same items do not stack or list separately. Once the inventory is full, you can't pick up new battlefield supplies, so use them. Save the best ones, but use the weakest ones for fights you know you can win to finish them off faster, or if you've got speed boosts, get to mercenaries or other boosts faster than your enemies. Don't get stuck with a full inventory trying to pick up new items. Bounty ground battles only result in lightly wounded troops, which makes healing so amazing. Bounty ground battle. Okay. The number of heavily wounded troops will only be calculated when you end and exit the battlefield. The number of heavily wounded troops will not exceed the number of troops brought into the bounty ground. I did not know that you had weakened troops after this. I'll have to look at that. Which I bring 11,000, so I'm curious what the calculation would be there. And in the bounty ground, squad skins will not be applied, but troop skins will. So, no giant dinosaurs. but you can have your individual troop type skins. So yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting fight. I'm just going to go ahead and change this. I need my single target fighters. See, 11,000 infantry troops. No, don't want to get in there yet. I will make another video going over gameplay shortly. And with that, this is Mr. Brain, your friendly neighborhood gaming dad, signing off.